Is there any point in taking medication? Nope. It's just one of those things where you are trialing out to see if it works, right? So why not do the same with diet as well? It's a question that you have to ask yourself, whether putting some kind of pill inside of you is going to make any difference long term. Okay, maybe give, like, a lot of people do find relief with medication, but is it the relief that you really want? And obviously, you know, you start with anti-inflammatory drugs, then you step it up to steroids, then you go to the next level, which is immunosuppressants or biologics, and then if that doesn't work, then obviously the doctor's going to suggest you to do surgery. Now, instead of going through that path, you can actually go on a different path and go plant-based, go vegan, change what you eat, and see how your body reacts. And you're doing that with medication anyway. You're seeing how the body reacts with medication, see if it works, if it doesn't work. And then with medication, if one drug doesn't work, then the doctor will be like, oh, he'll suggest you another one, constantly trying to solve the problem, which is never going to happen when you're on medication. Now with diet though, obviously we know that this is a diet-related disease because your digestive system is damaged. And why is it damaged? It's because of eating animal protein or animal products, a lot of meat, dairy and eggs. And that is obviously one part of it. The other part of it is also mental. You know, if you have a lot of anxiety, if you have a lot of stress, if you're not in the right place upstairs, you're not going to digest food very well. And it kind of starts from that as well. So the point I'm trying to say here is that if you're trying to go towards the medication, and if you have so much trust in doctors and specialists, you know, and if you're trying out that, why don't you try out a diet as well, a different diet, or a vegan diet, for example. And if that doesn't work for you, it's probably because you're not doing some of the things that you should be. And it's just the same with medication. It doesn't necessarily work. And the idea is for you to basically do it for long-term health, okay? It's not a quick fix. It's not going to be a quick fix. And your symptoms will increase when you change your dietary lifestyle, dietary habits, because your body's going to be like, hello, I can do what I need to now, instead of always burdening the body by eating the wrong food. So let me talk about immunosuppressants or biologics. Okay, these drugs are absolutely unnecessary, and it's basically the doctor's last resort to kind of throw at you something that is so strong that will indefinitely stop your symptoms. And that's not the point here. The point here is not to stop your symptoms, okay, because that's not going to achieve anything. The idea is to go to the cause, go to the root of the problem. And the root of the problem is always lifestyle, okay? Lifestyle meaning diet and your mental situation, how you think, if you're stressed, if you have a lot of anxiety, if you're worried, all that plays a massive role. So immunosuppressants or biologics are really unnecessary drugs that the doctors just dish out, okay? You ask your doctor, if you're on biologics and if you're going in for your next injection or whatever, maybe ask your doc, you know, hey, would you give your child this medication, or would you give a close person or family member this medication? And if you had colitis, would you take it yourself? Obviously, they're probably going to say yes because they want you to take it. But if you ask your doctor in a really sincere manner, and if he's quite sincere, he'll probably say something like, I probably wouldn't, because he knows how bad those drugs are for you. And there is a bit of a game here where there's a lot of people making money from these products, and that's what you have to kind of see through. If you're, if you have a lot of faith in doctors, maybe just think twice about what they're actually doing to you and how much money they're making off you. Okay. The government pays for a lot of, luckily the government pays and subsidises a lot of medications for the Western countries. I know New Zealand, I think Canada maybe as well, UK definitely. But just think about that for a second, and if you're going to try out that, then again, try out a different way, try out a lifestyle change. Because ultimately, in the end, you're going to be far better off than changing what you eat than taking a very, very harmful drug that is just going to ultimately poison you even more and put you in a much, much worse situation than you already are in. So, once again, think twice about immunosuppressants or biologics, Remicade, infliximab, all those kinds of drugs. They are absolutely unnecessary, and once again, just do some research, watch some of our other videos, take a look at people that are actually getting the results. And there's a lot of people out there that are getting results, but just think about the people that are not trying to sell you anything and just guide and help you through this process via their knowledge and time, okay? That's obviously what we do. If you want a free consultation with me, click on this link here or here, and I'll be happy to talk to you about how you can manage to help yourself heal through disease. It's a little bit more complicated in the YouTube comments, so if you do have any comments, post them down below and I'll try and answer them as best as possible. But I don't know anything about your health history, so I can't just advise you on something that I shouldn't be advising you on because I don't know anything about you. So that's why I do the first consultation, so I can get to know you a little bit better. And you can also get to know me a little bit better as well, if you don't already know me through my YouTube videos. But once again, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, if you found it useful, and think about what you're putting inside of your body, whether it's drugs or whether it's food. You can do obviously the food part really easily, and it's not that hard to do that. So once again, thanks for watching, and subscribe to our channel if you want more videos like this. And hopefully all you guys are out there that are healing, all the best, and good luck. Cheers.